And joining us this morning, we have Mike Crum from the NMU Business Venture Competition. Thanks for joining us today, Mike.
Thank you for having me.
So here's a quick question. How many years has this business venture been going on?
Longer than I've been at NMU. Been around for about 11 years now, and we're looking forward to another good year of the competition.
So how does the competition work?
So what happens is the first thing we do is in the fall semester we take applications or proposals for the competition, about a page summary of what their business idea is, and that's due actually next Friday, October 27th. And then we select the top 5 or 6, and they go on to compete in the main competition in the winter semester in March 29th to be precise, and that's where they actually have to write their business plan and present it to a panel of judges.
Now, when you talk about a business plan, does it have to be like a brick and mortar store, online, a product? What kind of a business are you looking for?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, we're really looking for anything that's actually feasible and would work. And so we typically get a lot of service type entries. We sometimes get product ideas, but we're really open to anything that people come up with.
That's kind of neat because that sort of knocks down the walls a little bit, because there's a lot of really great ideas out there. So now, what kind of ideas have won in the past?
Yeah, we've had some pretty interesting ideas. For example, a couple years ago, we had a student that had an idea for a healthy style quick serve restaurant and did very well. I believe won the competition. And it was a really interesting idea, and I think something that a lot of people were interested in.
Okay, so say a person enters, they end up winning. What's the next step? What do they do after that? Can they develop and really become like gajillionaires?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so the competition has a number of prizes attached to it. And when we put those prize packages together for the people who do really well in the competition, it includes a bundle of cash and in-kind consulting services to help them launch their business if that's what they decide to do.
Okay, now we've got the information there about getting in. The deadline is coming up really fast, though. So if a person wants to, you said it's just one page they need to submit for right now?
Right, you can go to the NMU College of Business website. You'll see a link to the business plan competition, and that'll take you to a web page where you can submit your proposal, your summary, which is basically a one-page summary of your idea.
Now, I know that NMU has done a lot of stuff to help a lot of different businesses in the area. What other things are out there? If somebody's out there looking for a business, this is a great first step.
Sure.
Do you have to be a Northern student to go do this, or is it anybody?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the competition traditionally was just NMU students who were enrolled in the fall and winter semester, and it's still open to NMU students. But we also opened up to high school students in the area.
Really?
So we're hoping to get some high school entries this year because we'd really like them to participate in the competition as well.
I think that's kind of neat because I think a lot of high schoolers forget that they've got great ideas and people want to hear about them, right?
Oh yeah, we're definitely excited about that, to see what kind of ideas the high schoolers might bring to the competition.
Okay, now this one I didn't prepare you for, but just real quick, for anybody who's looking to get into business and they want to get started, what kind of ideas should they know about as they walk into getting a business venture begun?
Well, I think you have to do your homework, and that's really kind of specific to the business you're looking at.
Okay.
Sometimes you see people, and particularly students, have a business idea, and they just need to think about it and refine it a bit more, and that involves kind of doing the hard part, doing the homework, doing the research, and trying to figure out what works.
Sounds great. Well, I want to thank you, Mike, for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
If you've got an idea, don't just sit on it. I mean, you could really change the world. So get this business venture proposal sent in, and who knows, you could be the next big winner. Thanks
again.
Mike. All right, Andrew, we're heading it back to you.